Welcome to the Onmyoji Maven Beginner's Guide series. In this video, we'll take a look into the different favor items in the game. We'll learn where to get and how to use the different favor items, as well as find out what happens as we level up our Shikigami favor. Let's begin. There are 3 sets of favor items which are applicable to different Shikigamis. For the first set, we have the Sakura theme set. Here we have the Weeping Sakura, which can be obtained from the shop and summer room and grants 1000 favor. The next we have the Mikuruma Geishi, which can be obtained from events and grants 100 favor. Lastly, we have the first Sakura, which can be obtained from events and grants 10 favor. It's used for the following Shikigamis flash in the screen. Feel free to pause to take a look. The next we have the Bell theme set. Here we have the Witchery Bell, which can be obtained from the shop and summon room and grants 1000 favor. We also have the Funness Bell, which can be obtained from events and grants 100 favor. Lastly, we have the Prayer Bell, which can be obtained from events and grants 10 favor. They are used for the following Shikigamis flash in the screen. Feel free to pause to take a look. And for the last set, we have the Pinwheel theme set. Here, we have the 8 petals, which can be obtained from the shop and summon room and grants 1000 favor. We also have the Sapphire, which can be obtained from events and grants 100 favor. And lastly, we have the Paper Pinwheel, which can be obtained from events and grants 10 favor. They are used for the following Shikigamis flash in the screen. Feel free to pause to take a look. Aside from the common favor items that we just mentioned, there are also exclusive favor items that can be obtained from the shrine. These are the exclusive favor items which are specific to a Shikigami. The description gives a clue as to which Shikigami it's for. For example, the Lucky Fan is probably for Yoku, as the description mentions an SSR, which is also described as part of his ultimate ability. The Maple Doll is probably for Momiji, as she uses maple leaves to deal magic damage. Some of the favor items directly mention which Shikigami it's for. For example, the small cookie is for Inugami and the koi is for Ebisu. Okay, we're actually lucky enough to get a koi for Ebisu. Let's try it out and see what happens. The special favor item gave 100 favor and unlocked new Shikigami voice lines.
Did you lose this golden axe? Maybe this silver axe?
Now that we are familiar with the different favor items, let's move on to the fun part, leveling up our Shikigami's favor. Here I already have my favor for Higanbana at 2000 points. At favor level 1, every once in a while Higanbana will give a different reaction when interacting, meaning when I click her model in the screen. Here is her usual line in English and in Japanese.
Are you interested in my stem?
And here's the one she gives around 20% of the time.
Oh, you're not like those other weak humans.
Lastly, here's a rare one that she does around 10% of the time.
Some flowers are destined to be lonely.
Now let's try to level up. We'll first need more favor items from the shop. Now let's go back to Higanbana and use the Weeping Sakura's to increase favor. Okay, so now we have a new Shikigami interface when we get MVP. Alright, let's look at the old one. Yeah, this one looks pretty simple. And now, here's the new one. Definitely very fitting for MVP. Okay, let's see what happens at level 3. Here we are using more Weeping Sakuras to increase our favor to 15,000. At level 3, we now have the personalized Higanbana voice, which can be activated at the Prepare for Battle quick chat section. Okay, let's try it out in training.
Line the lane with flowers. We'll need proper nourishment to grow big and strong. Help me, and we can split the nutrients. Get those pests away from our turret. The jungle, they're stepping on all the flowers. Why be so reckless with the gift of life? Back to safer flower beds. Life ends, and life begins again. There's a spot that needs to be pruned. They came for flowers, but we'll give them the thorns. Run away. I don't want my life cut short. Where have all the flowers gone?
So what I noticed is that the voice effects can be heard by allies.
We'll give them the thorns.
Also, it's only applicable to the specific Shikigami. So for example, if I use a different Shikigami other than Higanbana, we are not able to hear her voice. Lastly, the personalized voice is only applicable for the quick chat, so it does not affect the kill announcements such as First Blood, Double Kill, or Legendary.
Killing spree.
Now that we learned about the different favor items and different effects as we increase the favor, will you be leveling up your Shikigami's favor? That's it for this video, guys. Hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed watching this video. Hope to see you again in our next episode. Thank you for watching!